Welcome, Dimensional Dwellers.
Hello, welcome to Space Theater, the only
Floating theater here in the cosmos. Ooh, and tonight we have an excellent treat for you.
Yes, we do.
The adventures of
Captain Marvel.
Ooh, yeah. That was fun. That. Well, this is definitely an instant classic, so why don't you fill them on in?
So this one is from 1941, so a little older. Now, this one isn't to be confused with the other Captain Marvel. This is about a little boy named Billy Batson who receives a talisman that he has to protect from an evil villain.
Oh, really?
He enacts this talisman by saying the word Shazam!
Oh, no lightning came down. Good.
No, not this time.
Ooh, well, let's see what happens on this adventure.
Yes, let's see.
Yes, but do you have your loved ones gathered?
Ooh, the light's down low.
And your popcorn ready?
Yes, I have ours ready.
Ooh, and the extra!
Yes.
Oh, goody goody. So why don't we get on with the show?
What's that, Mr. Howell?
I don't know, Billy. Let's find out. What do you make of that symbol, Malcolm?
I don't know, Howell. Does it mean anything to you, Tal Shatali?
The men of the hills are gathering. The symbol says that the white men are to be driven from the Valley of Tombs.
Lieutenant! Close the stockade gate. Man the machine guns.
Yes, sir. Close those gates! Take your places. Man the guns. Come on, give me a hand.
Take cover, Betty. This may be serious.
causes this attack?
The legend, Tuan. No white man shall desecrate the Valley of Tombs.
That is not the true legend. When there's desecration, Scorpio will erupt. See for yourself, there is no eruption. You have spilled blood without reason. Return to your people and counsel them to await a sign from Scorpio.
It shall be as you say, Tuan. The true legend must not be violated. The white men must leave. There is a curse which says that any white man that enters the Valley of Tombs shall die.
He's coming back.
It looks as if Tal Chitali was successful.
I hope so.
Is the attack over?
Who are they? What do they want?
We'll not be attacked again if we stop our work in the tombs and depart.
But our visas and permits are in order.
The chief warns that no permit will protect us from the curse of the Scorpion if we enter the inner tomb.
The only reason I financed this expedition was to examine the contents of that tomb.
Surely you're not going to be stopped by a native curse. It's superstitious nonsense.
That's what everybody said about the curse of King Tut's tomb. But a lot of them died.
We'll handle this, Billy. We'll open the tomb at once. We'll strike camp in the morning and be well on our way before there is any further danger from the natives. That suit you, Tal Chitali?
I wish our danger came only from the natives.
You don't take this curse of the Scorpion seriously.
Believe me, gentlemen, there is a curse of the Scorpion.
Nonsense. We'll be seeing ghosts next. Let's get to work.
Will you and Carlisle get these specimens back to camp? We'll be glad to. Look out! Why, there's an inscription here. Can you translate it, Tal Chitali?
Yes, I can translate it. It says, "Let what reposes behind this stone remain hidden from the eyes of mankind for all time."
Why, the secret of the Scorpion dynasty must lie beyond this wall.
Perhaps it would be wise not to learn what that secret is.
That's ridiculous.
Well, I think Mr. Tal Chitali is right. I feel as though I were robbing a grave right now.
You afraid, Billy?
Well, no, sir. I just don't want to pry into anybody's secrets. I'll go into these passages and remove that pottery for you, but I don't want any part of this.
Very well.
Billy Batson is the wisest one among us. I think I shall follow his example, if I may be excused.
Just as you like.
Look, the Scorpion. Why, it's not a tomb at all.
What on earth is it?
Oh, that's hard to say.
Why, these are lenses of a sort.
They're probably a fused quartz of some kind.
Well, if this is the dreaded secret of the Scorpion dynasty, it seems to be quite harmless now. Sunlight seems to have something to do with it.
Why? These lenses are adjustable. Here, bring them all into focus.
Shazam!
My name is...
All is known to me. Your name is Billy Batson. You did not pry into the secret of the Scorpion. That is why I am here.
But where did you come from?
Out of the past, my son. Down through the ages to guard the secret of the Scorpion.
You've been alive all these years?
What you call life returned to me when your friends violated the tomb of the Scorpion.
Well, they meant no harm.
Then they should have obeyed the inscription on the tomb. The harm has been done. It is your duty to see that the curse of the Scorpion is not visited upon innocent people.
My duty?
Yes. So long as the Golden Scorpion may fall into the hands of selfish men, it is the duty of Captain Marvel to protect the innocent from its evil use.
But who is Captain Marvel?
You are, my son. All that is necessary is to repeat my name, Shazam. By its repetition, you will become Captain Marvel and take on the virtues you see recorded there. The wisdom of Solomon, the strength of Hercules, the stamina of Atlas, the power of Zeus, the great courage of Achilles, and the speed of Mercury. You must never call upon this power except in the service of right. To do so would bring the Scorpion's curse upon your own head. And now, my son, repeat my name and return to the rescue of your friends.
Shazam!
Malcolm,
You all right?
Yes. It was a concussion from the explosion.
What caused it?
Why, that device there. Quick, call the others. We've got to get Lang and Fisher up to camp. You bring the Scorpion. Take care of the scroll, Bentley.
It is set forth here that a certain arrangement of the lenses will transmute any substance placed in front of the base lens to pure gold.
That's impossible. Sounds like rubbish to me.
Well, we can soon find out. Show us how to arrange the lenses.
Billy, bring me several stones. Place them on the ground. Step back, please.
Why, it is gold. The purest I've ever seen. Only the sun's rays is needed to create it. If we only knew the formula for making those lenses.
What difference does that make? We've got these. Gentlemen, do you realize that this Golden Scorpion makes us the richest and most powerful group in the world?
Too rich and too powerful. Are you suggesting that we destroy the Scorpion? Think of its scientific value.
I am thinking of that.
What do you propose?
That the lenses be distributed among us. Let another take the scorpion itself. And in that way, the device could never be used without the consent of all.
But what about the scroll? The scorpion is useless without it.
I suggest that Billy Batson be entrusted with the scroll.
Oh, but he's so young, Howell. And this is of such vast importance.
Nevertheless, Billy is probably the only one among us who can't translate it.
Oh, but Mr. Howell,
I think Mr. Howell's plan is excellent. Talcher Charlie, will you disassemble the lenses, please?
Professor Fisher? Mr. Carlyle? Professor Bentley? Dr. Lang? Mr. Malcolm? And Billy, this is for you to guard. See that you guard it well. It contains a precious and a dangerous secret.
Don't worry, Talcher Tally. I'll guard it.
Well said, young fellow. I'm sure you will. See that your personal belongings are packed tonight. We start to load at 4 o'clock in the morning and start for the base camp at daylight.
It's the signal.
Thank you, sir.
There's evil in the air tonight.
Yes, sir. You know, I feel the same way.
You all seem restless tonight.
And for good reason. Night.
Good night, Mr. Howell. One who invites the curse of the golden scorpion does well to protect himself. Good night.
Good night.
Find the scroll. Bring it and return to Raman Bar.
You men of the hills know the legend. It is as old as the rocks about you, spewed up by Scorpio, the guardian of the Valley of Tombs. If the hands of alien whites desecrate our holy places, Scorpio will give the sign to war.
What is it?
Here.
What, Billy? What's up?
Mr. Howell's been murdered.
Howell murdered?
Yes, sir.
The sentry's been knifed, sir.
Rout out your men. Search the camp.
Yes, sir.
Where is Howell?
In our tent.
Radio the British troops at Fort Multan. Tell them we need immediate aid.
Yes, sir. MAE on 624 calling Fort Multan. Malcolm Archaeological Expedition on 624 calling Fort Multan.
Fort Multan, come in, ME.
We need immediate aid. We were attacked by natives this afternoon and 2 of our men have been killed here tonight.
Stand by, ME.
Yes, Sergeant?
Trouble with that Malcolm expedition in the Valley of Tombs, sir. They're standing by.
Ask their exact position and tell them I'll send a troop immediately. Orderly!
Must have your exact location.
Colonel Hudson says the troops are well on their way.
Thank you, Billy.
One of my men reports movement in the rock, sir.
Tell them to keep a sharp lookout, Lieutenant. Do you honestly believe that the volcano has anything to do with the scorpion?
That's the legend. The natives were regarded as a sign of war.
I don't believe there's a native within 10 miles of here.
Look!
English troops are coming. They've got a cannon.
Take men at Khusru and ambush them.
Give me some ammunition!
Can't stand much more of this.
We can only get across the gorge.
Get the others.
Yes, sir. Come on.
Whitey, get the cars ready. We're trying to get through to the troops.
Come on.
Deploy!
Get out behind the baggage, Betty, and protect you from the gunfire. What about you, Billy? I'll be all right.
It's right across the gorge. Send men ahead of them and dynamite the bridge. You'll have to hurry.
Shazam!
Shazam!
Why, it's Billy and Betty with Whitey. Well, how on earth did you three ever
I'll tell you about that later, Mr. Malcolm. We better get away from here.
Yes, we'll head for Fort Moulton. You can rest there, Betty.
I don't want to rest till I get back to the United States.
And boy, when we get there, well, I have a story to broadcast.
The expedition reached the ship without further difficulty. All the scientists are enthusiastic over their discoveries, and they're very thankful to be back in this country again, out of reach of the scorpion.
The discovery he's referring to concerns the 5 lenses that fit into the golden scorpion you see before you. With the lenses in place, the sun's rays can be utilized to change inert material into powerful explosives and to turn base metals into gold. Whoever controls this device will have powers such as men have dreamed of since the beginning of time.
And it's my job to get the lenses. All right. Tell me who's got them and I'll get to work.
It won't be so easy, Barnett. The lenses were divided among the scientists who have hidden them carefully.
But you're one of these men. That's going to help us.
Naturally. We're holding a meeting at Malcolm's home today. I want you to see that Henry Carlisle does not arrive at that meeting. His lens is the first point of attack.
Mr. Malcolm, Mr. Carlisle has been delayed. He expects to be here in about 10 minutes.
Thank you, Betty.
All right, Mr. Carlisle, keep driving straight ahead.
What do you want of me?
The scorpion wants your lens.
You don't think I'd ever let him get it, do you?
Yes, I think you will. Those electric eyes are throwing a beam which will knock out anyone who gets between them. And at the same time... Wait, I'll show you. Now, unless you change your mind, we'll give you a personal demonstration.
All right, I'll tell you. It's in a safe at my home. I don't remember the combination, but Miss Wallace has it written down. I'll phone her and...
No, you'll write her a note.
All right.
And unless you follow these instructions, the Scorpion's men will carry out their threat against me. This note is signed by Henry Carlisle.
The scorpion?
In this country.
Then we're all in danger. We should call the police.
By all means. This is an emergency. Carlisle's life is in danger.
Do you know where Carlisle's lens is, Miss Wallace?
Yes. But I promised never to tell anyone.
You needn't tell anyone, Betty. The question is, should you get the lens and deliver it as the note instructs you to?
Or should we turn this matter over to the authorities? What do you think, Lang?
I say send the lens and save Carlisle.
Fisher?
Send Miss Wallace with the lens.
Bentley. It's the only way.
Tally?
Send the lens.
Very well.
You have until midnight to get the lens and deliver it.
The note said you must go to the Elm Street Bridge alone.
Are you willing to do that?
For Mr. Carlisle, yes.
If you'll all keep in touch with me by telephone, I'll let you know as soon as Betty reports.
Betty. I have an idea. Now, you won't need to take any chances, because I'll see that everything goes all right.
Okay, it's clear.
You all set, Whitey? Sure, let's go. We'll follow him when he leaves.
Get your hands up, both of you. All right, go ahead.
What's this?
They were watching you, Cowan.
Search them. Keep away from me, or I'll let your pal here have it.
What happened?
They tried to trap us, but I got away with the lens.
This box is empty. We'll have another talk with Mr. Carlyle. Come on. So, thought you'd trick us, eh?
Oh, I know. I wrote the note asking Betty to get the lens for you.
She didn't get it. You better figure out a better way to persuade her.
I don't know what else I can do.
No? Well, think and think fast. We'll help you. Figure out some way to get that lens, you'll go under the knife. And we'll go after the girl ourselves.
I can't. I don't know what more I can do.
Throw him in.
Carlyle! Carlyle! Oh. The Scorpion. I think I know who he is.
Hello, Billy. Where have you been?
Oh, I got tied up in a special broadcast. Did anything of importance come up?
Sort of. I'm going to get Mr. Carlyle's lens from his Oak Mountain Lodge. It's in his safe. He gave me the combination.
Are you going alone?
Yes.
Why should you go?
Well, Mr. Malcolm and the others think the Scorpion is watching their movements, but feel he'd never suspect me.
I'm not so sure about that. He seems to know every move that's made around here.
But I've already said I would go.
You better take my car.
Why?
Well, it has a two-way radio on it. If anything goes wrong, you can talk directly to my office, and I'll keep it tuned into that wavelength.
All right, Billy, if it'll make you feel better.
You may as well come in, Tal Shatali.
Is Mr. Malcolm still here?
No, he left about an hour ago.
Thank you. I'll stop by this evening.
Oh, just a minute. Why don't you try his club? You might find him there.
Hello, Whitey? Betty's leaving Malcolm's in my car. I want you to follow her.
I'd be glad to, Billy. I'll be tied up here for a few minutes, though.
Well, in that case, pick her up at Elm and 4th. I'll stall her for a while.
Okay, I won't let her get out of my sight.
Okay, Whitey.
My friends think they can keep me from getting Carlyle's lens, but they do not realize the power of the Scorpion. Carlyle's lens shall soon rest here. The others will follow in turn. The dynasty of the Scorpion will live again, and I shall rule, mightier than the ancient Shagatal.
Where is this lens, and how do you plan to get it?
The lens is in a safe at Oak Mountain Lodge. Malcolm's secretary has the combination and will be leaving soon to get it. This is what you must do at once.
Drive up into that truck. Get going. Looks like your boyfriend lost track of you. All right, hand over that combination.
I don't know what you mean.
Never mind the chatter. I want the combination of Carlisle's safe. Give me that bag. This is it.
What are you going to do with me?
Just sit tight. You'll know soon enough. I got the combination, Martin. Head into Cliffwood Road.
You can't get away with this. The police will soon know what the Acme Storage Company are using their trucks for.
Cliffwood Road. Acme Storage Company. Shazam!
I don't think the police will hear about this. That'll keep you from getting into any trouble. Tie down the wheel. We're leaving.
Head for Oak Mountain Road.
Shazam!
Ooh,
Well,
it's
now.
getting good, you guys.
Yes, this is definitely getting interesting.
Yes, you know what else is interesting?
These interesting facts.
Ooh, that brings us to an intermission.
Oh, yes, and this intermission is brought to you by
We have a sponsor?
Phoenix Comics and Toys.
Oh, yes, I have one right here.
You can get your own little piece of space theater.
Wonderful. This one glows in the dark. It's a little spaceship.
And this little
I love
steampunk
it.
version right here.
Yes.
And it comes with an Origins card.
Ooh, a Vogue before his makeover.
Oh, yes.
You look much more handsome now, darling.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Yes, a Vogue before he got lost.
Oh. Now, how about those facts?
Oh, yes. Why don't you clue us on in?
All right, so you guys may have noticed that Captain Marvel is another person.
Oh, yes, of course.
You're like, why are you not a lady? Okay, well, there's a copyright issue. There are actually two Captain Marvels.
Ooh,
Yes.
and what is that?
They didn't check the name and made Captain Marvel, and then Marvel is like, hi, Marvel is our name. Literally, it's ours, sorry. So they lost. That's why they had to rename him Shazam.
Well, go figure that.
Keep looking for the lightning.
Yes.
Mhm.
I'm
Another-
just waiting for it to strike me at any moment.
Another cool thing about Shazam, this is the very, very first superhero film ever.
Okay, wait a minute. What about
What?
Superman?
No, it was it. Shazam was well, Captain Marvel was first.
Ooh.
They were gonna do Superman, and he's a little pricey, so they went with Captain Marvel.
Well,
Which he's cool
that
anyway.
definitely is interesting.
He's
definitely
way
for
cooler
all you
than-
comic book nerds.
You know, Superman.
Yes, he definitely is.
I want to see how installment 1 ends. This will be a 2-parter.
Oh yes, it definitely will be. So why don't we check out the rest?
All right.
Betty! Betty!
How did you get here?
Well, never mind that. We got more important things to worry about.
Those men, they got the combination to Carlisle safe.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah, but I can get to the lodge ahead of them in my plane.
Let me go with you.
Oh, after what you've been through, you need a rest. I'll drop you off at Malcolm's on my way to the airport. I'll go get the car.
And Billy's on his way to the airport now.
Gentlemen, you have heard my secretary's story. It's startling proof that we are menaced by a master criminal.
Well, that's true, but as long as Batson gets there ahead of them, we have nothing to worry about.
Surely with Carlisle's lens in our hands, the Scorpion is helpless.
I wouldn't be too sure, gentlemen. Did you say Billy was taking his own plane?
Yes. Why?
Nothing. Mere curiosity.
Well, since we can't do anything till Billy returns, there's no use waiting any longer.
I agree. Gentlemen, good night.
Good night.
Miss Wallace. Good night.
Good night. Good night.
That'll be all for you tonight, Bertie.
Good night, Mr. Malcolm.
Good night.
Brandon, this is the Scorpion.
Brandon speaking.
Listen carefully. Batson is on his way to get his plane. You know about that atmospheric exploder.
Yes, I've got it right here.
Well, here's what I want you to do with it. Put it in his plane and set it for 8 o'clock with a 1-minute fuse.
Who's calling, please? Hello.
Hello, Whitey?
Yeah. What is it, Betty?
What? And the Scorpion has set a bomb with a 1-minute fuse to start burning at 8 o'clock. You must warn him.
Yeah, sure, Betty. Right away. I'll get right on it. 4BL calling 2RM. 4BL calling 2RM. Please come in, Billy Batson. This is 4BL calling 2RM. Calling 2RM. Please come in, Billy Batson. This is 4BL calling 2RM. Calling 2RM. Please come in, Billy Batson. Why doesn't that guy answer? Please come in, Billy Batson. Please come in. This is 4BL calling 2RM. Please come in, Billy Batson. There's a bomb wired to explode in your plane at 1 minute past 8. Bail out! Shazam!
Well, there's Carlisle's lens.
Good. You had no difficulty getting it, eh?
No, everything worked out just as you had planned.
I need 3 more lenses to complete the solar atom smasher. When that is accomplished, I'll be able to create unlimited wealth and have a weapon which will make me invulnerable.
Getting the remaining lenses should be easy now that Billy Batson's out of the way.
But Batson isn't dead.
But he was in that plane. How could he have escaped?
I don't know. But I overheard Betty talk to him this morning. He said he was rescued by Captain Marvel. We must attend to him at once. And this time, not even Captain Marvel can save him.
I don't know how.
I can arrange it. There is to be a meeting at Malcolm's house today, and Batson will be there. Since I have the confidence of the others, it'll be simple for me to have Batson sent to any place that we may.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Hello, Billy.
Hello, Betty.
I thought you were going to prevent the Scorpion from getting Carlisle's lens.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Fisher. I tried to.
Billy did all he could, Mr. Fisher, and you might remember that his efforts are also for your benefit.
My benefit?
Please, let's not lose our tempers.
Yes, gentlemen, we mustn't get rattled. Howell and Carlisle are both dead. And each of us can look forward to the same violent end as long as the Scorpion remains unknown and at large.
You're quite right. But the problem still remains. What are we going to do?
Destroy the remaining lenses.
And deprive the world of the most revolutionary device in history? I can never agree to that.
I'm sorry to be so late, but I believe I've made an important discovery.
The sign of the Scorpion.
Where did you get it?
At Carlisle's. I was going through his study in the hope of finding a clue and found this on the floor.
What do you make of it, Lang?
I know only one man in this country who might have such a collection. He's Chan Lal, the Oriental curio dealer.
If Chan Lal has such a collection, the Scorpion must have got this from him.
But suppose this Chan Lal is working for the Scorpion. In that case, if one of us goes to a shop to investigate, we'll only put him on his guard.
Billy could go. No one would suspect him.
Well, that's fine with me. I'll go right now.
I wanted to go downtown, Mr. Malcolm, if you don't need me anymore.
Oh, certainly, Betty. Run along.
Where are you headed for, Betty?
I got the license number of that truck the Scorpion's men were in yesterday. And I want to go down to the motor vehicle department to find out who the owner is.
Good. You get all the dope you can on it, and we'll talk it over when I get back from Chan's.
close. I wonder if that was deliberate. Wait here.
I'm beginning to wonder about him.
Me too. But we'll have to wait till we get to the bottom of these clues. Chan Lao?
Yes.
You startled me.
1,000 pardons. What can I do for you?
Do you recognize this?
Why, certainly. Where did you get it?
I found it. Who'd you sell it to?
Sell it? Never. My collection is intact. This must be an imitation.
Are you sure?
Well, to end all doubts, suppose we go down to the vault, check through the collection.
All right.
Tie him up and gag him. Lock him in a vault. I'll phone Barnett. Keep his security guarded.
Mr. Carter,
Yes? What is it?
I understand that you rented a truck recently. License number 6W721.
Yes?
Can you tell me who rented it?
That's what I'd like to know. The truck hasn't come back yet. And the driver gave me a phony name.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you very much.
Hey, Carter. Come on upstairs. How'd you make out, Cowan?
Swell. They got that Batson kid for sure this time. He's locked up in Chanlow's vault.
What are they going to do with him?
Barnett's going down there to take care of him. I'll see if he's there now. Someone's on the extension. Get that car moving. Come on out, sister. You're not leaving just yet.
Take her upstairs. I'll get hold of the Scorpion and see what he wants to do with her.
Hello, Chan. Where's Batson?
If he's about. Hello? Yes. He just came in. Worry about it.
Yes?
Shazam!
No, you better take care of her there. Yeah, make it look like an accident. My men just captured the Wallace girl. Looks like a lucky day for the Scorpion.
The day isn't over yet. Where's Miss Wallace? Where's Miss Wallace? Talk fast, or I'll...
All right, I'll tell you. She's at the N Street garage, near 4th Avenue.
Keep an eye on her.
Well, what do we do with her?
Barnett says we gotta get rid of her and make it look like an accident.
Well, I've got some paint remover. I give her a whiff of that, load her in the car, and turn her loose down the ramp.
That'll do it.
Scorpion's men. They're up there on the top floor.
It's Captain Marvel. That won't do any good. We've got to get out of here. This'll fix Captain Marvel. Untie it.
Who is a Scorpion? Talk or I'll
talk. I'll tell you anything. Only let me loose.
Well,
He isn't here.
who is a Scorpion?
I don't know. I've never seen him.
You take your orders from him, don't you? Don't you?
Yes, but he always wears a mask.
You've heard him talk?
Yes.
You could recognize his voice, couldn't you?
I think so.
All right, I can use you. Come on.
I'm sorry about interrupting the meeting, Mr. Malcolm, but I have something very important to say to you. Every time we have a meeting, the Scorpion and his men know all our plans.
It does seem that way.
It is that way. The last time we met, Tal Chitali showed us a miniature which he said he found. Dr. Lang said it might have come from the shop of Chan Lao in Chinatown. At Chan Lao's shop, I was attacked by the Scorpion's men, and I wouldn't be here right now if Captain Marvel hadn't rescued me.
Well, all this is very disturbing, but do you think you should discuss it in the presence of an outsider?
This man happens to be one of the Scorpion's men. One of you gentlemen should know him.
Do you mean to imply that the Scorpion is here?
Yes, right here in this room. This man's only seen the Scorpion masked, but he knows his voice and he can identify it.
Young man, are you serious?
This is outrageous.
Oh, it's utterly ridiculous.
All right, Owens, you've heard them all speak now. Is one of them the Scorpion?
I don't know.
But you said you could recognize the Scorpion's voice. Don't any of them sound like him?
I can't. I thought I could, but I can't.
You've only succeeded in insulting us all, Billy. And making a fool of yourself.
I quite agree with you.
You're right, Fisher. It's all a clumsy bluff.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Malcolm. I really thought...
Don't let it bother you, Billy. Only don't be so impulsive next time. I'll see that the whole thing is smoothed over before the next meeting.
Thanks, Mr. Malcolm. Go on, you.
What are you going to do with this man?
Since he won't tell us who the Scorpion is, there's only one thing left to do. I'm gonna notify the police.
Wait a minute. Don't call the cops. I'll tell you where I saw the Scorpion.
All right, I'm listening.
He has a hideout in the old Harrison mine.
Where is this mine? Can we get there today?
Sure. It's back in the hills. I'll tell you where it is.
Tell me where it is. You're gonna show me where it is. I'll call you whenever I get some information.
Your message and work fast.
Is the trap working all right?
Just tested it. Can't miss.
Good. Young Batson will never know what hit him.
But what about Captain Marvel? He seems to appear every time Batson's in trouble.
Don't worry, Barnett. I also have plans for our friend, Captain Marvel. With the power of these lenses, I can turn the inside of this mountain into molten rock. No one, not even Captain Marvel, can survive that. Here's how my plan will be carried out. That's it over there.
Keep walking, Owens, and don't make any breaks. What's the matter?
I don't like this.
Go ahead. Shazam!
So you're the Scorpion?
You expected to find me here, didn't you?
Yes, but I don't believe you expected me.
On the contrary, I'm prepared to receive you properly.
I've waited a long time for this opportunity, and I'm going to find out who you are right now.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you won't learn my identity now or ever. You're fairly trapped, my friend. There are several hundred feet of solid rock all around you. And if you try to escape, you'll find not solid rock, but molten rock. Focus the beam directly into the mouth of the tunnel. That's the end of Captain Marvel. Now that Captain Marvel is out of our way, we should have no difficulty in getting the rest of the lenses.
It'd be a cinch if we only knew where they were.
I expect to find that out very soon. Furthermore, after the meeting this afternoon, no one will ever suspect that I was one of the Malcolm expedition when the lenses were found in the tomb of the Scorpion.
Shazam!
It's a message from the Scorpion. Operator, can you trace that call? Person speaking for the Scorpion hung up. It couldn't be traced.
What was the message?
He said to tune in on shortwave band 16 at 4 o'clock.
Well, it's almost that now. See if you can get that band, Whitey.
Oh, come on. It's just getting good. And they just have to just cut it off?
We do. I'm sorry, guys. This is going to have to be a two-parter.
I'm afraid it is that time.
It is, but we'll be back next week with the second installment of the Adventures of Captain Marvel.
We can find out the conclusion. Ooh. Ooh, That should be good. I cannot
It
wait.
should be. What's the moral for now?
Check your copyright.
Aha! Yes, you don't want to get any legal battles.
Exactly. Whew.
Well, until next time.
Yes, until next time, know that the truth is out there.
The truth is odd.
The truth is us.
The truth is sci-fi.
Ooh, yes. So, we will be watching you.
You could be watching us, though.
Oh, and where?
Oh, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Patreon. We have a Patreon.
Yes, please check out our Patreon.
Yes.
Sisters for Space Fuel.
At Space Fuel.
Help us fuel up
Yes, help us fuel this ship. It's not cheap.
so we can keep giving you cringe-worthy movies.
Ooh, sounds good to me.
So tune in next time, everybody, to find out the conclusion of the adventures of Captain Marvel.
Shazam! Marvel.
Really?
It's not my fault they don't know their own name.
So we will be watching you.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.